All right, so what am I doing? I'm recording right now, but what am I going to do is we're going to do 3-view drawings. Up until this point, we did single view drawings. We did a couple of sketches out of the book on graph paper of 3-view drawings. And what you want to do is you want to do a front view, right side view, top view. You want to make sure that you put hidden lines in where they need to go, okay? So we did that sketching wise. Nate, you guys. What I'm going to do now, though, is after that sketching, we're going to get on the computer and we're going to use AutoCAD to draw these drawings. You have a question, Nate?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to record this, and then as I draw this, you guys, I'll put this in my other classrooms, and you guys can kind of watch how I go ahead and draw a drawing. Opened up AutoCAD English 2021, right? I'm going to go to my templates, and what do I want? I want my HIS draft sheet layout BC ND, and that's just a template. So this is how it comes up, and this is what it looks like. And you guys are familiar with this. You did this with single view drawings already, okay? But now that I'm on this screen, I'm just going to go ahead and draw. I'm looking at, let me just go ahead and show you what I'm drawing with my camera. This is the drawing right there. Okay, it is that one right there. All right, that's what I'm going to draw. And it is on page, in the orange book, it's on page 121. And it's figure 730, number 3. But in the, it's going to be a different page number in the other book. Okay, I did put a book online. Let me see, do I have that other book? Where's the other one? Give me one of those books, because I want to tell you what page it is on in that book as well, okay? Yep. So in the orange book, it's page 121, figure 730, number 3. And in the red book, which is the newer book, Basic Technical Drawing, it's on page 162, and it's figure 829, number 3, okay? And that's the drawing that I'm going to be doing, all right? So without anything further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and draw this, and I'm going to show you how I would draw it. If I'm looking at this drawing, I talked to you guys when we did sketching about, I talked to you about width, depth, and height. Those are the 3 major dimensions. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line. You notice my cursor is jumping around a little bit. That's F9. That's my snap to grid. I want to take that off and make it a little smoother, okay? So all I'm going to do is draw a line. And this is going to be an ortho line. I hit F8, ortho line. Now I want this line to be, it's 5 inches, plus maybe 1.5 inches in between views, plus 2.5 inches on the side view. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 9, 10 inches. So I want this line to be about 10 inches long, you know, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this line. Part of this line might be the bottom of my front view. Part of this line might be the bottom of my right side view, right? Okay. And then I can go ahead and draw a line up here. And how high? I have the height of my front view is 1.5 inches. Okay. The depth of my top view is 2.5 inches, plus about 1 inch or maybe 1.5 inches in between views. Okay. Whatever it is, it just should be the same. 1.5 inches in between views, both the front and the top, and the front and the right side, or 1 inch between the front and the top, or 1 inch between the front and right side. Whatever it is, it should be even. Okay. So here I go. I have the overall height is 1.5 plus maybe let's just say 1 inch. So that's 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5 inches. So my height at least needs to be, I'm going to just put it at 6 inches. Okay. So now what I can do is start offsetting. Okay. So what I want to do is block these out. Often I talk about blocking out your drawing. Overall depth, overall height, overall width. Those are the 3 measurements that you want to work with. Okay. So if I'm just going to go to offset, and I'm going to take this line and I'm going to offset it, whatever the size of my, or whatever the width of my drawing is, and it's 5. I click 5, boom. And then I'm going to go, let's just do 1.5. Let's do 1.5. Okay. That is the distance. Oh, I want to go to offset, 1.5. enter. And I'm going to go here. All right. Pick that side. And then the depth of my side view is 2.5. So I'm going to go offset 2.5, enter. Okay. And that's my side view. And then I'm going to do my heights. Let's go offset. My height is 1.5, 1.5, enter. Okay, I want, what did I do? 1.5 here. Let's go offset 1.5, enter. All right, there. And then the depth, which is the same as this one right here, is 2.5. I go offset 2.5. Okay. Actually, what did I do? I needed to go 1.5. Let me go offset 1.5, enter. Let me do this here. Offset, pick 1.5, enter, and I'm going to go here to here. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to go offset again, 2.5, enter. Okay. And now you can see that I have, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim, and I get rid of some of this stuff that I don't need. Okay. So boom, boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So this is my side view here. Boom. Okay. So you can see I have, this is my right side view, this is my front view, and this is my top view. Now this right here, if I were going to draw an angle and transfer over, if I was doing this mechanically on a board with a T-square and a triangle, if I drew a line up here at a 45-degree angle, okay, let me just go 45, tab, 45, okay, enter. You notice that the edge of that 45-degree angle goes to the edge here. So I can transfer this line down to this edge, transfer this line down to this edge, and any features, say I put a hole in here, a circle, any feature, I can transfer it over to this 45-degree line, transfer it down here, and it's going to be in the right spot on the right side view, okay? So, but if you were doing this mechanically on a piece of paper with a T-square and triangle, you could do that. But we really don't need to do that. So we're just going to eliminate that. Okay. So here's my front view, top view, right side view. Overall, I blocked it out. Now, what do I want to do? I want to start putting in some of the features of the drawing that I need to put in there. Now I'm looking at an isometric view, but these are the 3 views that I need so that I can give this drawing to the shop and they can go ahead and produce this object. Okay. Now, Nate, can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can't hear me, let me know, okay? Because sometimes my mic comes in and out, all right?
Okay.
So now I'm going to go ahead and just put some features. I'm going to go to offset, 0.5, enter, okay? There's a piece that goes in here. I know there's a piece that goes in here off the side view, okay? And it's 0.5. I know there's a piece that goes here too, and another piece right here. Now, some of these lines are going to be hidden lines, right? Right now, I can change them. I can go up here and I can change them at will as I go, all right? Or, after I'm done, okay? So that's that. I also have up here 0.5, and this is kind of easy. So I can go 0.5 here, 0.5 here. I know there's off of this, there's a 0.5 off of this. That goes there. And you're going to see as I start eliminating some of this stuff. This is 0.5 down, okay? This is 0.5 down, that's a hidden line, and then 0.5 again this way, 0.5 this way. So what I'm trying to do is get the basic shape. The circles I'm not gonna worry about right now, but I have that. Let's go ahead and trim some of the stuff that doesn't go there. So if I trim, this line goes from there to there, there to there. Oh, trim that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. So that's what the front view is going to look like. This is going to be a hidden line. Okay. This is going to be, let's see, trim this. That goes through there. Okay. There's a little lip here, goes here. So I'm going to trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this. Boom. And trim this, okay? Okay, now that's what my views look like. I can change, I'm gonna change some of these that are hidden lines. Hidden line, this This is a hidden line. This is a hidden line. Hidden, hidden. I'm going to go and change these. I want these to be hidden lines. Okay. There they are. They're hidden lines. Now what do I need to do? I need to put circles in here. Okay. I'm going to offset. Offset 1.25 is 1 1/4. Enter. Okay. This is the center of that line. Okay. Then I'm going to do centers. Let's go 1 1/4 that way, and then 1 1/2. So let me just hit enter to go 1 1/4. There, and then it goes 1 1/2 from there. So let's go offset 1.5, enter, and I go here. Now I'm going to do circles, a circle from here, and the circle says 3/4 drill, 2 holes. So this is going to be 3/4 drill. I'm on a, let me do this again because I'm on a diameter. I want to drill, I want a diameter. So then I go here and then I go 0.75, enter. I can go ahead and copy that selection from here to here. Boom. Okay. And then these are just places, these are just center lines to find the location at, but I'm going to go ahead and put center lines in there later. Okay. Now I need hidden where these holes are. I need hidden holes in my front view and in my right side view. And I'm just going to go like this. Okay. I want a quadrant. I want to touch the edge of this circle and touch the edge of this circle and drag it down. So hence, when I say projection, we got multi-view projection. We're projecting from the top view down to the front view. And I want coordinates. So I'm going to go to my O-snap buttons. I want coordinate or quadrant right there. I pick quadrant. Now I have a quadrant. Draw that straight down. F8, boom. Okay. I'm going to come here. Draw this one straight down. Boom. Okay. Do the same for this side. Boom. Because this is where my hidden holes go on the front view. Boom. There you go. What I want to do is trim. I want get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Boom. Kaylin, if you're talking, please stop. Okay. I can hear you. All right. So these right here, I'm going to change them to hidden lines. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these. Delete. I'm going to get rid of these. All these were projection lines. Okay. So now I have holes here. I need one here. Okay. I can go. I know this is in the center of this object. It says 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4 is 2 1/2. So it's in the center. Okay. So if I draw a line, there's my midpoint. Boom. There's my midpoint. That's going to be the center. Now I'm going to offset this, whatever the size of my hole is, 3/4. So I'm going to offset what? 3/8 one way or the other, right? So let's just go offset 3/8, enter. And I go here and I go here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim. I'm going to trim this thing. No, I don't want to trim that. Let me back up. I'm going to trim. Let's go to trim. And I want to trim this and this. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Delete. And then these are going to become what? Hidden lines. Okay. And there's my hidden lines. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and then I want to move this thing, get that thing out of there. All right. What I want to do is put center lines. I go to annotate. This is easy. Annotate, center line. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to pick this for these hidden ones. Boom, boom. Okay. Now you notice it doesn't look like a center line, but I'm going to change that in a second. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Okay. There's a center line. Okay. And then pick that again. And I'm going to go a center line here and a center line here. Okay. Now these objects, watch what I do. This is a center line. The reason why you don't see that it's a center line is because the scale is too big. That's a space. Okay. The scale is too big. So I got to change the scale. I'm going to right click, pick them, right click, go to properties. And right here where it says line type scale, I'm going to highlight that and type in 0.5. As I type in 0.5, I hit enter. I get out of there. I exit. Okay. And if you notice, now that's a center line. Okay. And that's the way that is. All right. Now, what you're going to do as well, that's the drawing done in its entirety. Okay. What I want you to do is dimension. You guys know how to dimension? You know how to dimension. Here we go. a couple of dimensions. I want to go ahead and I want to put my overall dimensions. This is 5 inches from here to here. Okay, actually, what I want to make sure that I do, go back to my home. Let's get rid of this dialog box. Go back to my home, and I want to put in dimension, right? That's going to be my dimension layer. Okay, and then I'm going to go to dimension, linear, then put in all my dimensions. Boom, 5 inches. That's green, right? That's my dimension layer. The right side, let me go to the right side view, and I'm going to go to dimension. I have a couple dimensions in here. I have a dimension from here to here. That's a 1/2 inch. And it goes all over to over here. I want continuous. Let's go to annotate, do continuous, and then it goes right there. It lines it right up, which is nice. Okay, hit exit. I want to go another linear dimension from here over to here, which is 1.5 inches. All right, I got a dimension in here that's a 1/2 inch. Let me go linear again and go here and here. That's a 1/2 inch dimension there. Okay, and I'm putting all these dimensions in here. I'm looking in my book. Any dimension that's in the book needs to be on the drawing. 1/2 inch there, okay? I got 3 dimensions that go across the top here. Let me go dimension here, dimension here. I want continuous to this center line here and continuous to that one right there, okay? Those 3 are in there, plus that one's in there, okay? I have a dimension right here for the height. Let's go here. This is pretty easy, isn't it? Okay. And then I have an overall height right here. And I can put this. I don't want to put dimensions outside if I can help it, like over here. I'd like to put them in the middle. And the reason why is because when I put this on a drawing, there's 1.5 inches there. Okay. And then what do I have? 1.25 inches for this depth from here to here. Okay, so let me go from here. I'm going to go here to here, and that is 1.25 inches. All right, now you notice this goes through that little hidden line. I can take that, pick that, and then just kind of slide it down a little bit like that. So it's not going through that hidden line. All right, I count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dimensions. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing a dimension. What dimension am I missing? The leader right here. Boom. Let me see. The leader. Let's go. Circle. I don't know. Just click on this. Click on this. Let's go. What is that? A diameter? Diameter. Okay. I go here. Boom. Now that's 3/4, but it says 3/4 drill. I'm done. Double click on this thing, and then I can type in there. What is it? 3/4 drill, caps lock drill, and then I can hit enter, and then I can go 2 holes, and that's my note. I want to get rid of this thing, so let me just delete that, okay? And that's that. 3/4 drill, 2 holes, okay? And there it is. Now, you notice my center line right here doesn't come up, but I'm going to take this dimension because this has its own center line. If I take that dimension, no, let me just get rid of this. Pick this dimension. I'm going to explode. Home, I'm going to explode. And what I want to do is I want to get rid of the center lines. Let me see what I get rid of. This center line here, I think. Is that the one I get rid of? Delete. See how that's now a center line? And that's a center line for the hidden hole. Okay, which I think what I did is I deleted this center line and not the dimension center line. If you delete the dimension center line, then they both would be the same. Okay, so now that I got that done, all right, I go to drafting C layout. Okay, here it is. I'm going to go to model. I'm going to make sure that it is, I want to double click in here, make sure that it goes to extents. I want to go 1-to-1. Boom. It's centered now, okay? It's a 1-to-1 right here, and it's centered drawing. What I want to do is go to application menu, and I'm going to go to drawing utilities, drawing properties. No, that's not what I want. I want, get out of there. Let's go to application menu, drawing utilities. What do I want? Is that what I want? Drawing properties? Is that what I did? Hatch plot, is that what I did? Drawing properties. Where was it? Was it drawing properties? Because what I want to do is I want that dialog box. Yeah, it's over here. It was on my other screen. Here it is. This is what I want. Okay. I want summary. What's the name of this thing? Guide block. All caps lock, guide block. Right? Boom. Let's see. Stats. Let's go custom. This is going to be class 1 for me, seat 1 for me. And this is drawing number figure 7-30. Let's go FIG period 7-30. And I'm going to go -3. Okay. And then that's it. Let's go okay. And if I go to model and then I go to back to layout, it puts it all in here. That's good. I'm going to go to file. If you're at home doing this, you're going to go to export as a PDF and then send it in. But right here, I'm going to go to print, right? Mono, letter, layout. Okay. Actually, layout, I'm going to go, I think it's layout is right. It's 1-to-1, everything. And then I'm just going to go preview, look at it, make sure that it's right. Go ahead, right click and then plot. Okay. That comes out of the printer. That's what you got. All right. You guys good? I'm going to go ahead. Okay, Nate, did you get all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on the website. So if you missed anything, you can go back over and look at it. And that's what I expect you to do. Now, you don't have the computer at home. What I expect you to do is sketch. All
Okay.
the things that I did. You're going to sketch dimensions. You're going to sketch everything, okay? So if you're at home and you don't have AutoCAD, be nice if you did, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Just sketch, okay?
All right.
Got it, buddy? Hey,
Yep.
thank you, and sayonara, buddy. Have a great day.
Yeah.